What causes a polar vortex to happen? Imagine a giant spinning air mass hugging the North and South poles, keeping the cold air locked in place. That's what a polar vortex is. It forms because of the big temperature gap between the icy polar regions and the warmer areas farther south. During winter, the poles get very cold because there's no sunlight, cooling the air high above the surface in the stratosphere, which is about 10 to 30 miles up. This creates a huge, dense pocket of cold air. Now, warm air from the mid-latitudes tries to move toward the poles to balance things out. But Earth's rotation causes this warm air to get deflected, making it spin around the poles in a strong, continuous band of westerly winds. This spinning band is what we call the polar vortex. It acts like a barrier, keeping the cold air confined near the poles. When the vortex is strong, it stays well defined and keeps the cold air locked away. But if it weakens or becomes unstable, parts of it can break off or shift. That's when cold polar air can spill into lower latitudes, bringing very cold weather to places that don't usually see it. Sometimes, the vortex gets disrupted by sudden stratospheric warming events. These happen when waves in the lower atmosphere push warm air upward into the stratosphere, causing temperatures there to spike rapidly. This warming can weaken or even reverse the vortex's circulation, making it unstable. When that happens, cold air can escape the polar region and move southward, leading to extreme winter weather in parts of North America, Europe, or Asia. The polar vortex is a natural feature of our planet's atmosphere, driven by the extreme cold and darkness of winter at the poles. It plays a big role in keeping the polar regions cold. Changes in the vortex, like those caused by sea ice loss or climate change, can influence weather patterns for beyond the poles. This shows how tightly connected the polar atmosphere is with the entire Earth's climate system. So, in short, the polar vortex happens because of the intense cold in the polar stratosphere, the temperature difference with the mid-latitudes, and Earth's rotation creating a spinning barrier of cold air around the poles. Its behavior can change from year to year, affecting weather across the globe.